Right, like, is you good?
Yeah, no, things
Alright, no, you should probably, like, step and face the camera first.
Okay.
Alright, can you back up at all?
Yeah.
Okay. You good?
Yeah.
Keep going a little more. And that's good. Okay. You have the phone?
Yep.
Okay.
They tried to put me on the cover of Vogue, but my legs were too long. Every day is leg day. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Skies cast all the way. Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Sunday is the one day I get on my runway. Ready for it Monday. Ready for it Monday. I'm legendary. All legs, no dairy. I'm legendary. All legs, no dairy. Legs, legs, hustling and yell. Legs, legs, hustling and yell. Legs, legs, hustling and yell. Legs, 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 legs.
Yeah.
Monday is the Monday. I get on the Monday. Ready for it Monday. Ready for
Here's the dipping sauce. You have chimichurri, homemade ponzu, gochujang aioli, and garlic sesame dressing.
Can I get the salad first? Thank you.
Lobster mac and cheese.
Whoa. So good. Let me try. Really good.
Perry, Donald Trump is going to reduce drug prices by up to 80%. If he does this, Big Pharma won't be able to pay all of Congress to fly in private jets, which means I'll be forced to wait in line at United Airlines, and I have no time for that. That's why I need you to fly me to DC in your spaceship.
Of course, Bernie. I'm Captain Perry. I use the power of love to learn science.
Did you remember to check the turbo pumps, Captain Perry?
The turbo pumps? They're painted blue and on the bottom of the rocket, and I love them.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Sorry, Bernie. It's probably safer to just take a Gulfstream jet. Good thinking. Private jets are really the only way to fly.
Donald, if you cut Big Pharma's profits, every member of Congress will be forced to travel like peasants.
Sorry I'm late. I got hungry on the way here and only had time to stop for a 13-course meal at the 5-star restaurant.
That's all right, Bernie. Donald, I know we've had our differences, but please don't go after Big Pharma. I cannot go back to flying coach. Guys, there's nothing you can do to stop me. Since you've all been pretending to go after Big Pharma for years, I thought it would be really funny to actually do it.
This won't work, Donald. No one on planet Earth has enough influence to stop Big Pharma.
That's not true, Bernie. I am Histrelin, leader of the non-binaries from the planet Endopharma. My pronouns are she, schmorp, and I crap out of my balls. This executive order must go through. You see, my species depends on puberty blockers to survive. If a non-binary hits puberty, they die. Years ago, our planet ran out of these essential drugs, so we depend on Earth's endless supply, but they're getting expensive. Lowering the price of pharmaceuticals means puberty blockers will be cheap again, literally saving every non-binary. As someone who is 1/1000th non-binary, I sympathize with you. But I will not be forced to throw away liquids above 3 ounces every time I fly.
Christmas tomorrow, going back to the Midwest, the good part of the country, and my family's all like farmers and well drillers. My family lives in like the type of small town that still thinks Dippin' Dots are the ice cream of the future, you know? They're like, if the Democrats gave us Dippin' Dots, we wouldn't need fentanyl. Oh, we love mocking middle America, don't we, New York? Don't we? They're so f***ing stupid, aren't they? They also grow all your food, don't they, you little f***ers, don't they? You little soft-handed liberal scum. You'd bleed if you looked at a shovel, you little c***s, wouldn't you? You don't do a single useful thing for the planet, you little f***ers, isn't that true? You'd die in a day without Republicans, wouldn't you? Yeah. You can't eat a podcast, can you? Yeah. No protein in slam poetry, is there? Yeah. I don't agree with Republicans, but good luck finding a woke plumber. Good luck finding a 50-year-old guy with his ass hanging out who's like, free Britney. That's what I hate about New York. People think they're so tough here. It's so annoying. They're like, you can make it in New York. You can make it anywhere. Nah, you die in a day on my uncle's farm, man. He doesn't have clean drinking water, sriracha, or feminism, right? Well, he has sriracha. He calls it Chinaman ketchup. But, like, my uncle might not be woke, but he's awake at 5 a.m. every day, harvesting those little brown organic eggs you love, right? And he's whispering to every single one, I wish you were white.
Give up, bitch. You wasn't finna give nothing up. You are great. It's nothing but success in your future. Get up, get out, get motivated. Get your motherfucking shine on today. Get up, get out, get motivated. Get your motherfucking shine on today. Get up, get out, put your mind to it. Get your motherfucking shine on today.
I sold my car and it led to 3 felonies and a high-speed pursuit. This was my Corvette. This right here is very pretty. Nice. 50th anniversary edition Z06 Corvette with a custom wide body kit and a 2-tone wrap. This thing was cammed. It sounded like a helicopter when you started it. And we've had the car for a few years and it was absolutely amazing. However, 2 kids and busy lives, it really didn't get driven that much anymore. We decided it was time to sell it, which was very sad. We listed it for sale, got a few trade offers, and then someone offered to buy it at asking price. This man was so excited to buy this car that he drove 300 miles as soon as he was done with work because he was gonna buy it. So I take him on a test drive, and he's rock hard, obviously, in the passenger seat, and decides he's gonna buy it. Now, he paid me about 80% of the money up front, and then we did a wire transfer for the rest, and I said, hey, I'm gonna hold on to the title until the wire transfer goes through, then I'll mail it to you. Because he obviously wanted to take it home. Now, after he pays me, now it was time for him to drive it. I don't have a very long driveway, but this man killed the car 9 times trying to get out of the driveway. Mind you, it definitely did have a heavy clutch, but this was concerning. We finally get on the road and we go for a test drive, and he's having a blast. Until some kids asked him to do a burnout, and he tried, but then almost crashed, and then he killed the car. And to make it even funnier, we are stuck in the middle of an intersection. This guy starts and kills the car 14 times. We had people coming up asking if we needed help, and I was like, nah, this is first time. I am literally in tears, dying laughing in the passenger seat because he could not for the life of him get this thing moving. We almost crashed 3 more times, and we finally get back to the house. I go inside and wipe, obviously, and he wants to take it home tonight. So he leaves his truck here and drives the car 300 miles home with the intent on coming back to pick up his truck the next day. On his way home, this guy gets pulled over. He had it for less than 2 hours. Left without paperwork, so I had to send him a picture of the title to prove that the car was actually going to be his, so the car didn't get impounded. Somehow he doesn't get a ticket, and he makes it home. Now, I told him he was going to need a flatbed if he was going to trailer it home, and this man didn't get a flatbed. He got a car hauler from U-Haul. The ground clearance on this car was, if there's a pebble in the road, you're going to have to drive around it. After about 2.5 hours of blocks and 2x4s and putting blankets around the wheels, we finally get the car on the trailer. He had to climb out the window, and we had to use one of those little grabbers to turn the key off because you couldn't get it back in. So off he goes to his actual home, which was about 700 miles away. The wire transfer clears my bank account, and I await for his address to send the title. Last night, I received a very peculiar message. This message said, hey, you sold a car to so-and-so, and he said that I could ask you for the title. Now, immediately I'm concerned, because I'm supposed to send the title to the buyer of the car. Ask, hey, why do you need the title for the car that he bought? Because he got arrested. Immediately, I'm thinking, this is a scam. Someone's trying to scam either me or the car buyer. They send me a screenshot of the arrest records. I'm still not convinced, so I personally go and check the arrest records, and what do you know? He was arrested. Do you want to know what he was arrested for? Running from the police. In the car. This man led the police on a high-speed chase at 150 miles an hour. Tell me how this man, who couldn't even get the car out of the driveway, not even a week later, leads the police on a high-speed pursuit at 150 miles an hour. And he didn't decide to pull over. They spike stripped his ass. Since they spike stripped him, I was obviously very concerned if the car was okay. And I was assured, even though it's not my car anymore, the car is fine. I mentioned that it did need new tires when I sold it to him, and he bought new tires the morning before he got spike stripped. His exact charges were felony aggravated fleeing a stop, reckless driving, and having no valid driver's license. So naturally, the car has been impounded. And so has the driver. And since I had yet to send him the title, they can't release the car to anyone who doesn't hold the title. In order for them to get the car out of impound, I have to mail the title to this person who I assume is the guy's girlfriend. Poor fellow is currently being held on no bail. On top of these 3 new felonies that he has multiple felonies in surrounding counties where he lives. I tell you, this man will probably not be getting his driver's license back for a very long time. I should offer to buy it back for like 10% what I paid for it so he can, pay his attorney fees or whatever. Anyway, the moral of the story is just because you can doesn't mean that you should. And some people just aren't meant to own a car that can go that fast. It was really cool to find out that it could go 150 because the fastest I ever drove it was 60 miles an hour. Times.
Yes, I have an answer.
I bought this card earlier today, but I like this card better. Would you trade?
Sure.
Really?
Yeah. That work for you? All right. Deal. You're welcome. Huh?
I don't have a binder.
Hold on, is that Cheez-Its? You don't have a binder? No, you're about to. Hold on.
I don't have a binder, so I'm like putting them in the Cheez-It box. Oh, thank you.
That's for you.
Really?
Yeah, take it. It's a binder now. You got a binder. 100%. Yeah. You ain't got to use your Cheez-It box. I have that one, or I have this one.
I kind of like
Then take that one. Oh wait, I have another one too. I don't know if this fancies you.
Wait, is that this one? Oh wait, I've been looking for one that size.
Yeah, this one.
Oh my goodness. Thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
My cheese box.
Yes, your cheese box is gone. Awesome.
Like quite literally.
But the top loaders don't fit in here,
That's
okay?
okay.
So just keep that in mind. You're welcome.
A few moments later.
I said thank you. Can you give this to the next kid you see?
Oh my God, are you sure?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Oh, she walks up.
Do you want this really cool plushie?
Like Oshawa?
Do you like Oshawa? You do?
Of course.
Is that okay with you?
Yeah, totally.
There you go. You can have that.
Yeah. You like him?
Look, see, your happiness is now her happiness.
Take good care of him.
Aww. Thank you so much.
They bout to come at us with everything they got. I hope y'all ready. I see 'em. We better hold them off. You better not give up your guns, cause you fighting for your freedom. I'm talking to the whole of humanity, not one race or one gender. Every state, every country, atheists or religious, they make us live under threat. That way we take what they give us, and what they feed us is poison, no other choice, so it kills us. And plus the medicines they give us for the cancers they gave us just kill us slow so we can live longer to pay them some more. And we go to school to be worker bees for the wealthy elite. They give us bullshit education so we'll never be